question was if you saw him standing
If
there.
I just saw you, I would think you were creepy. Yes.
Why?
All right. I think we should talk about Scotty B today.
Why? What happened now?
Why?
Yes.
Wow.
I love Scotty.
Did we spin the wheel
We
of people?
spun the wheel, and it landed on Scotty B.
Here we go.
Hey, Scotty, how you doing today?
I'm great now.
Yeah? I heard you went out the other night, and you were, I don't know, making, you were reveling and having a good time.
I was having a good time. You know, it's very rare that I actually accept the invite to hang out in New Jersey.
Yeah.
But I decided, you know what? I'm just going to get on the train and go.
How long have I been trying to get you to hang out,
Here we go.
Scotty? It's been years. I mean, I always ask you on the weekends
Well,
for
see,
years.
here's the thing. You asked me to hang out, and I always say no. This time Sam asked me, and I was like, okay. Because it won't be so foo-foo-she-she if it's Sam.
Okay, but how did we fare? Because I ended up coming out with you guys, and was it? And I kept you in mind.
It was I was pleasantly surprised. All the places we started off with like really like Skeery type places. Then you left, and then we went to more like places that I like. You know, like they were a little trashier.
Dive bars.
Yeah,
Dive
that.
bars.
Define trashy.
Well, just a place that Skeery would really not want to go to.
Well, I don't know. I thought we would have a really cool dinner. It was Bastille Day last week, so I said, let's go to this French restaurant, but not hoity-toity French. It was just a bistro that served French food that, with wooden tables and wooden chairs.
Yeah, generally I wouldn't go to a bistro.
Was it too bougie for you?
It was not. But when I didn't know what it was until I got there, and I saw the French flag. I was like, up, here we go. But the food was actually really good. I was surprised.
Yes.
It was nice.
And then
Is your new nickname Scotty the Hottie?
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
And then we went down
It is for me.
We went down to Dear Maud, right, in Hoboken. What'd you think of that place?
I enjoyed it. I actually liked it. You know, it was. I would call that more of like an upscale college bar.
Upscale.
What?
There's no
college
such
bar?
thing as an upscale college bar. I don't
Right.
think that exists.
Well, okay. So I guess the place was really nice.
Yeah.
The people that were there were like,
I wanted to take you to a place with no TV screens because, every place in Hoboken has sports screens. They focus on football because that's where the money is, right? But this place has 0 screens, and it's basically, it forces people, to focus on each other, the ambiance. It's lowly lit. They've got great music playing, awesome DJ. It wasn't too turned up. It wasn't too crazy.
Nope.
There's no bottle service, right?
I had a good time there, and I was with good friends, and that's really all that matters.
Good.
So
we
it was a
need to
good night.
see you in Hoboken a lot more
How
often.
many beers did you have? Because normally you're a one beer guy, and then it's like you call it a night.
More than usual. I'll just say that.
Okay.
See,
but
let's just talk about going out in general. I don't really enjoy going out anymore. I don't like to drink because I hate being hungover. It's so loud I can't hear anything. I like my sleep. Am I just an old fuddy-duddy?
Yes.
No.
Really?
No, I don't
So-
think you are. I agree with you. I think every once in a while, a night like that is warranted and is probably good for you.
Okay, Danielle.
Yes.
You're asking the wrong one.
No, I'm asking the right one. Should I at some point just stop going out?
No. Why should you not? No.
It's too loud. It's too late.
But
I just want to
But
sleep.
here's the thing. I think that as you get older, as you change, what you want to do evolves. And you're not going to want to do the same exact things. Like, you'll still want to go out, but you may not want to go to the loud, obnoxious bar scene that Skeery still loves. You might want to go to something a little more quick. Maybe every now and then you'll meet up with Skeery and whatever. But you're over this is growing up. Everything changes. You're not going to always love the same exact things. But you're always going to want to go out. You should always go out. If you don't go out, you have to go out.
You'll literally become Grandpa Joe.
Yeah, you'll become Grandpa Joe.
Oh, from
I mean-
Charlie and
Filthy
Charlie
picture.
Chocolate Factory.
That being said, my favorite part of the day is being on the couch with a glass of wine watching TV with my husband.
See? That's what I'm all about now, even
That's
if I'm
my
alone.
favorite thing to do.
Skeery's
but
nightmare.
You still should go out on the line.
I can't sit still, knowing that there's a world going on outside of my walls.
Okay, let's fast forward 20 years, Skeery.
Okay, why are you doing this
fast
to
He's
me?
still going to be in the club like
No.
He's
this.
still going to be there? Like hanging at the
He
bar?
will have had like a double hip replacement by then, but he'll still go.
Yeah, no, No, I just listen. Okay, my girlfriend makes fun of me because she goes like, you still want to go down the Jersey Shore and go to those old school places you used to like since you were 21, and I'm like, listen, I don't need a shore house and need to go there every weekend, but in the summertime, I get this air of nostalgia. The same way you would go like to your old school ice cream parlor. You know, I have to visit.
A little different.
I have to do at least one, make my rounds, and check in on some of the places that I grew up with. So yes, occasionally I like to step into some of these spots.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Deanna,
I think it's more than occasionally.
Deanna, can you get a microphone for Deanna?
Deanna's
real quick?
on. Let's go on.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Sorry.
Oh, they're all taken.
They can just come over here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Use that
Okay, so question, Deanna. Like, if you walked into a bar with your girlfriends and you saw Skeery standing there by
Be honest,
himself,
Deanna, be honest.
would you say, oh, this is a cool guy, or this is a creep?
I would say you're a creep.
Wow.
I'm sorry. The only time someone like that is cool is if they like talk to me in a non-creepy way and offer to buy me drinks.
I never said I was talking to you.
But I'm
He
just
said
saying, like,
you
that's
saw
rude.
me.
Like
Why
when I
would
was
you
in
not talk to
Nashville?
Deanna?
No, because
That is
no.
rude.
The question was if you saw him
If
standing
I
there.
just saw you, I would think you were creepy. Yes.
Why?
You were by yourself, just standing
Oh, by
there.
myself? No, I'm there with men and women.
Okay. Skeery and
Change the
Scotty,
scenario.
Skeery and Scotty B standing
Oh,
together in a
no.
bar.
I don't think I would do that. No offense.
What, like leering at young girls? No, I would not do that.
People are going to think you're like your daughter's freshly 21 and you're escorting her to the bar.
I just think at a certain age, there's certain places you don't go anymore, and you just know it. And you look around and you see the Deannas and you realize I should not be here right now.
But I'm just partying. I'm not hitting on you. I'm not saying creepy things to you. I'm not even trying to buy you a drink.
I feel like low-key, I would be like, what's wrong with him? Like, what is he doing?
Why is he here?
Scary. The crew that you were with, that you were over 4th of July weekend, that's like a look into the Christmas future of those guys that were helping you at the party that you were at, that you and I both know. And those are the guys that are advanced 20 years from what we're talking about right now. Those are the guys that you will look like.
Which ones? The ones? Oh, the
Toilet paper guy.
all these people. Oh, right. But
Yeah.
they're older.
Toilet
They're much
paper
older.
guy.
Right. How old are they?
I don't know how. Those people are like much older. Those are like 20, 30 years older than.
But wait,
than
but they're doing the same thing you're doing now, 20, 30 years older than you.
Yeah, I know.
That's you.
So
I may not be there in 20 years.
See, I was more comfortable at the first place we went. It was slightly more sophisticated. Once you guys left and then we wound up going to like the dive downstairs bar, that I felt like I was a bit. It was just a shit show, and I was just there to watch.
So,
I
and that's
didn't really-
exactly it. See, now that was you just said it yourself. After the two places that we went to together, I left and exited stage right.
Okay.
And then Scotty went on to like literally these starter bars or where college kids hang out. I don't go to those places, and I didn't want to go. So what was your experience like in that bar?
Well, I mean, it literally brought me back to like when you and I did club gigs when we were in our 20s.
Right.
The horns blowing, napkins flying
can't
all
do
over the
that.
place,
The horns
drunk
blowing.
assholes making out in the corners. Like
I wasn't there. I didn't go to this bar with
No,
them.
I'm telling you,
Let
but
the
that's
record show.
that.
Noted.
That I mean, that's what it was. I really went there just to kill some time because my train was an hour and a half away, and it was either that or hang out in Penn Station with bums laying in the thing. So, I mean, I went because you know what? Those are my old stomping grounds. I haven't hung out there in a long time, and I guess like you said, it was cool to kind of see some of the old places again. But I don't know that I'm ever going to go back to those other bars we went to.
Nor
because
should you. I would never recommend those places to you. Who brought you there?
Sam. But I mean, no, but you wouldn't recommend them because you don't like those places anyway. I think they're fun to just go and watch and hang out. You like the trendy places with the
I want more. I like a little bit more of an
That's a meme.
age-appropriate bar.
Here's my
the
thing.
guys in the tank tops.
Let
You
me
like
tell you
those
something.
places.
When they're charging friggin' $20 for a drink, you are not getting the younger kids in there.
kids,
You're
yeah.
getting older people in there.
Here's my thing. If I walk, because I'm 43 now. Granted, I don't look it. Thanks, Danielle.
You look fantastic, Nate.
32.
I'm 43, but if I walk into a place and I can tell that I'm the oldest person, I exit. Because I do not. If there's now, if you walk in and there's like a 60-year-old guy at the bar, you're like, okay, I can hang here because I am not the oldest guy in the bar. I feel like even when I was younger, I would go into a bar and I would see somebody old. I'm like, okay, That's a little
Like
creepy.
in the dive bar place that we went to when Skeery left, there were one or two guys that were older than me, and I was like, look at these creepers.
Yes,
So I can only
see?
imagine what people were thinking about
Right.
me.
I remember back in the day when I was like, in my early 20s or, late teens, going to the clubs and seeing the people that are our age now and going, oh, God, I hope that's not me. when I get to that age. And here we are, Skeery.
But in Skeery's defense, I will say I have gone out with him in recent times, and we have a blast.
And we
'Cause we
do.
don't give a shit, right?
don't,
Like,
right.
we'll go out, like I don't care that I'm the oldest guy there. Am I a little? Do I notice it? Yes. Do I care? No, because at that point I'm usually.
But
like
we
3
also
drinks in.
try and do somewhat age-appropriate bars and restaurants. We don't go to these places
You're not
that where
going
they're
to the
throwing the
college bar.
napkins in the air and they're blowing the foghorn.
Most of geriatrics are us.
I mean, seriously, I would have even cut bait, Scotty. At that point, I'd be like, "Pff, "You're on your own, man."
I know.
I
We're
pretty
gonna
much,
come to Penn
pretty much,
Station.
if they know that if they play Cotton Eye Joe, it's age appropriate for me.
I have to admit now, my favorite thing to do would be have my friends come over the house and us drink at the house,
Okay.
listen to some music, play some games, have some laughs, crack it, not go to a bar where
don't-
it's sweaty and disgusting.
I don't have a house.
And on top of each
Oh,
other.
you want to make another observation?
Yes, you do. You have a very nice apartment, Skeery.
Yeah, let's all cram into that thing.
I will say one thing. If you notice all these bars, clubs, everything, I've noticed they're playing like music from the 90s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. And I'm like, whoa, where's the new shit? Like, there's a lot of places that don't play
What
new
was
stuff.
the name of the?
Scotty, they were playing 70s music at the place we were at.
Yeah, I didn't love that.
Yeah, I mean, neither. But
What was the name of the bar that they used to do the '90s cover night?
Culture Club.
Culture. Yeah, was that the name of the place?
Culture
Well,
Club.
Polyesters was the 70s spot. 80s was Culture Club, and 90s bar was.
Can't remember, but they it was so cool because they had a cover band that did nothing but '90s songs. Scotty, you would love
Love it.
You
I
would
want to
absolutely
find it. I want to go there.
So I'm like, who are they playing the music for? Because I'm the one that knows the music, and these people weren't born yet. I don't know.
Said the old
Anyway.
man. All right.
I'm an old man. I'm an old
Are we done?
man.
We're done.
Is that
Sure.
it?
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.